Hey guys, Andy here, and just another update. So, for the first time since building this thing, I've added water to it. It was built July 10th. Let me just verify. Yeah, 10th of July it was built. And other than the initial added water, I hadn't put any water into it at all, so this is the first time adding water. It was getting extremely dim, but it didn't go out, so I just added some water. And it's running at like 1.7, 1.8, but that's because of the LED, so that's that. And yeah, it's going really good still, so this composition's doing quite well. I just built this guy. Just a previously used magnesium core. I've been reusing it over and over, but this is alum powder, 3 parts alum powder, 1 part Epsom salts. So we'll see how this thing does. It's at like 1.7, 1.8 volts right now, and like 5 or 6 milliamps, but that's always expected at the beginning. Not very much current output before the crystals start growing. So anyways, there's that. And oh, this one here, I've taken it off load for a few hours now, and it's saying about 4.7 volts. Let me just verify. And it is pure alum powder, and it's the 2 volts per cell, so max 6 volts. Yeah, it's at 4.5 right now, so 4.5, so it's definitely dropped quite a bit from its original 2 volt output, but it's still going really well, and I'm not having any of the strange corrosion problems I was having with previous little micro cells like this one. The 1/2 inch diameter pipe that's only 1/2 inch high. So yeah, it's going good. Alum powder, it's probably corroding it rapidly, but it's not a big deal. And you know, I'll just put it on load for you. So yeah, it's pretty bright. It's actually only, the camera makes it look far brighter than it is. This thing is only running at about 10% brightness. These things, they can blind you. They're the 3.5 volt, 1 watt LED lights. So yeah, this is only running at about 10% output, but still pretty good for just 3 tiny little button cells. Well, that's what I call button cells. But anyways, yeah, so there's that. And okay, so my love-hate rice experiment, no change in either one, but I have to be honest, I've been heavily neglecting both of them, so I've already botched the experiment. Just, you know, 24-hour duty watches, so you know, just I forget about them. Pretty busy with moving right now as well, so yeah, anyways, excuses, right? So I've been working heavily on this. This is the Laser Saber SJR whatever. I don't really care what the name is of it, to be honest. So I had to rewind the coil because I'd done a shitty job, and I have the copper tape wrapped around it now as well. And even just the copper tape seems to have contained the EM dissipation. So I was doing some tests earlier taking off the ferrite pot core, and it wasn't transferring over to this other my other cell, but it was before I put the this on. I've been having a lot of troubles with getting the circuit to work. I'm not sure why. I've been blowing out a lot of 2N 222s or whatever, so I've blown like 6 of them now trying to get this to work. But yeah, I just want you to see what this is. So anyways, it's, it looks a little charred, but I had to do a lot of work to get everything to fit in. But the this is this part, the whole pot core and coil, it's my final build for now, and I need to get a higher quality pots because these ones keep burning out. I'm just running way too much current through all this circuit. But yeah, that's it does work because like I can hook it up and it'll pulse, but for some reason I'm having a lot of troubles getting it to start running, which is odd. But I do know the coil works perfectly well because it'll put this thing up to max brightness. But, you know, work in progress. Eventually I'll figure out what's wrong with the circuitry, and maybe just my who knows. If I knew, I would have it fixed, right? So yeah, anyways, that's just my quick update. You know, testing out new electrolytic and working heavily on this guy here. So it took a little bit. It didn't take that long to rewind the whole thing, but I definitely have to modify the 3D print job that Laser Saber put out. Since it was too big, I had to melt it down a lot, like way too much. So whatever, not a big deal. So yeah, anyways, let me know what you think. Like, favorite, subscribe, and have a good night.